And here we are. Welcome, everyone, to Coffee and Chat with me, City Girl, and the lovely Russell.
Me. Somebody's live.
Ooh. So it's been a while. Great to be back. I was just getting acclimatized to like all of everything that I needed to do here, but we are all good. Hey, for all of us people living in Canada, happy long weekend, Thanksgiving, if you celebrate that sort of thing and whatnot. And let's get started, shall we, by welcoming everyone. So there's Karen. Happy Thanksgiving Sunday, Alicia Russell, and the pups. Yep, I hope you're there, Karen. There's Rob on the internet. Happy Sunday, everyone. Marcus. Good to see you, Marcus, again. And there's Karen McKay. Yeah, Gotin. Welcome back. How's your new pet? The beta fish, Zim. He's still alive. Yep, I was talking to Russell about that earlier. And it's quite the thing, right? Trying to keep him healthy and well, and I finally landed on some food that he can eat. So his food woes are solved now. So yeah, he's doing well. There's Carol L. Hello, Alicia Russell and everyone today. There's Kristen. Hi, Alicia and Russell. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hi, Kristen. Noemi Rivera. I remembered phonetically. Good afternoon, everyone. Alicia Russell. Hope all is well. There's Tim. Happy Thanksgiving. Tim, last night you had said that first Books Fest from the ICU. So I hope that everything's going well for Christy. Christy, right? Yes, there's Alex Bell. Hello and good morning, everyone. Michael Williams. Hi, CG. Hi, Michael. Mark Oakland. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah. And Rosie Marsden. Hi, all from the UK. Nice. Whoop. Hold on. There's Corrine. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Michael Williams says hi, Russ. Debbie, only here for the popcorn. I remembered. Never will I forget. Hi, guys, from Belfast again, Debbie. Nice. Karen McKay says, love your intro, Alicia. It's peaceful. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. That took a long time to put together that trailer. I now know I have like a snippet of what Russell goes through as far as like making trailers and his year. Like he does usually in the spring. His year-end or year-end off-grid, yeah, that is something. And it took me such a long time. I can only imagine how long it takes him to put together a video like that, which is like an hour long, right? There is Darth Vader. What a day.
Lord Vader.
What a beautiful day it is here. Live feed, which is there. So we thought it would be really neat. You get to see the fall colors, right, across the beaver pond. And if the wind is blowing right, then you should be able to see like the sprinkling of leaves coming off the trees. So yeah, such a sight to see. And I'm thinking, hold on, like stay on, leaves. I got to do like a fall hike video in the next few days. And I don't want all of the leaves to like disappear. And also, have you done like any drone footage yet of things like that?
I should do that today.
That is like super nice. That's one of my favorite parts of fall is when Russell does like the flyover and you just get to see like the colors. It's amazing. There's Liz Weekly. Hi, Liz. Derek Huffman, good afternoon and happy Thanksgiving. Joanne Glazensky, hello all. Happy coffee and chat and happy Thanksgiving. Chris Reed, hi to all. Here to enjoy chat, but not to contribute as we'll be driving. Oh, Montana to Arizona. Nice. Good week to all. All right, then.
That's a bit of a drive.
William Strom. Saying good morning, Marcus. All right, then. Nice. Willie boys. Hi, you guys. Nice to see you. Liz. No, I was there, Liz. I was at Books Fest last night.
I think she's talking to somebody else.
Okay. All right. Mark Oakland missed Books Fest, sad face, visiting our granddaughter and her beta fish, Hot Chocolate.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that name, Hot Chocolate. We were talking to our oldest granddaughter last night. She just wanted to call and talk to us, and she's 3 years old. She just turned 3, and it was so cute. And she was getting a little bit miffed with her mom, our daughter-in-law, because Haley is trying to, give us an update of what's going on with the family and everything like that. And I could hear Isabella in the background, like she's starting to lose it, right? I want to talk to Addie. I want to tell her about my bicycle. It's like, so I'd have to like, okay, Isabella, so what did you do today? And it's so cute. Tim says, it was a late night at the ICU and I set my alarm for coffee and chat. Christy is doing okay. It is a marathon day by day. Nice to be here with you and Russell. Hey, well, if you can take a break with us and maybe Christy is watching too, just, have a good time. Marcus says, please remember to hit the thumbs up for Alicia and the guy beside her. Thank you, Marcus, for always encouraging the thumbs up. That's most appreciated. Tim asks, how do you celebrate Thanksgiving there? Funny you should ask, Tim, because Russell and I were talking about Cornish hens. Our timing was off this year because I had some work-related stuff, and I wasn't actually in the city for part of the week last week. And so we are going to do catch-up with our Thanksgiving and...
Catch up.
And so we're going to do Cornish hens.
When are we doing them?
Oh, this is a good question.
Okay, we don't know when we're doing our
But
Cornish hens.
we're doing them this week. Like this week, it is happening. And so we like to stuff our Cornish hens and with homemade stuffing. And again, Cornish hens, they are super small, but they're just the right size for us.
They're like little turkeys.
Yep, they are. And we'll have mashed potatoes and cranberry sauce. Oh my gosh, I got to put that on the list. Cranberry sauce.
We've got a list.
Yeah. and yes, and I want to make an apple pie as well because I already made our own pie dough and it's in the freezer. And yeah, now is the time. I like pumpkin pie. I don't know if any of you recall, but one year I thought, you know what I'm going to do? And this was Russell's idea. We made a pie. Half of it was apple pie and the other half was pumpkin pie in the same pie shell. And it was good, but the pumpkin part of it just sort of slid into the apple pie. So it was maybe like an apple pumpkin pie. It's all going in your tummy anyway, so sure. Well, you got it.
Yeah, what does it say?
Open the other end.
Open other end. I'm looking for the best before date, and I was like, what the hell is that?
That should be good, right?
Best before August 29th. Does that say 2022?
It does.
Oh.
Oh, we're fine. Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll get more just in case.
Because you
That's
can
weird, isn't it?
never have enough cranberry sauce.
This is our...
Yeah.
Why do they do that? Like, why do they do it upside down like that?
I don't know. That is strange.
Like, this is the way it's supposed to sit.
Mm-hmm.
But the label's always...
And we like the whole cranberry. Like not the, just the jelly kind. I hope it's...
Yeah, it's whole cranberry.
Yeah. And some of you may say, hey, Alicia, why don't you make your own cranberry sauce? I have thought about that. But just for mere convenience, I just buy the can. So that's the way it goes. Anyway, that was like a big, long story as to how we celebrate Thanksgiving. Oh, and Russell bought me some pumpkin beers. I spoke about that last night, and I really do like a good pumpkin beer. So yeah, I'll be having some of those. Chris, oh, hold on. Let's see. Liz, turkey and good food with family members for Thanksgiving. Yes, there's Shelly. Hi, Russ and Alicia. Right. Chris says, hi, everyone. Hi, Chris. Yeah, Karen says, fall is beautiful. The change of colors is Mother Nature at her best. Love it. Oh, and before I forget, I always forget this. Coffee chat breaks at 1:20 and 1:40 p.m. Yeah.
What have you got? Teaser? Can you tease us?
Sure. Wildlife and food, and not in the same video. Totally separate. Nothing was hurt making the food video.
We saw a wild spaghetti and harvested it.
Yes. There's Steve Grounds. Morning, Steve. Mary Kay and Yas. Happy Thanksgiving, all. Hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh, that is a huge undertaking, Mary Kay. The repainting. And Russell was explaining to me, right, that it's wood.
Yeah, the entire outside of their home is wood.
Yeah.
And it's tall. It's like really... Mm-hmm. You see the wizard get up there. It's a good thing he's tall, because he gets up on there on that scaffolding, and it's like he's way up there.
Mm-hmm. So, and Mary Kay, you said like you repaint every 12 years.
12 years?
I think so. I don't know.
No, it's got to be more than that, because their daughter just did it like a few years ago.
Oh. All right. Well, maybe type it in the chat, Mary Kay. How often do you paint the building?
We got to know.
We need to know these
We
things.
cannot progress past this point.
No, we're just going to stop right here. Wait. Kidding. Darth Vader says 76 days till Santa is on his way.
What, have you got an app for that or something?
Where? Oh, I was in Walmart, actually. Last week, I had to pick up some cleaning supplies, and eggnog was already there.
Yum.
I couldn't, I had to stop and stare at it and go, what? Okay, can we get past Halloween first, please? Like, can we get past fall?
I can forgive eggnog. Eggnog is really good.
But it was, you want me to get you some?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just, it just seems to be earlier and earlier. Ooh, and actually, I was at the mall, I want to say 3 weeks ago. Okay, 3 weeks ago, people, in September. And they had Christmas decorations out at the Bay, if anyone knows the Hudson Bay Company. It's a, yeah.
Is
And
it still a thing?
apparently, I'm surprised that the Bay actually is still around, because those kind of stores have been shutting down. But I stopped and stared and I went, what is going on here? Like, you might as well just not put any of the Christmas stuff away. Just, yeah, that's it. Amazing. Marcus says, have you watched them harvest cranberries? No, I have not done that. And maybe I should do that.
Is it important?
Maybe I should.
It's like, you can't eat cranberry sauce until you've seen them harvest the cranberries. It's rite of passage or something.
Oh, jeez.
We'll skip the harvesting of the Cornish hens, though.
No. William says, I don't know if other people have this problem, but my computer died and I'm using a tablet and the like button is hard to bring up. Oh. It should be right there. Like, I know when I'm watching videos on my iPad, it's like, sorry, it's right there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, William.
Your tablet.
I can't help you.
Android tablet? What kind of tablet?
Yes.
Although, I was talking about this last night, how on Microsoft Edge, the whole YouTube screen looks different than my other browser.
Oh, yeah. That's weird. I wish that they, just give you a heads up. Hey, we're gonna just change everything on you. I don't know. Hold on, I need to find my place. Rob says Walmart always puts Christmas stuff out way too early. Oh, Walmart always trying to, make a buck or two. Derek Hoffman says Costco in Peterborough has their Christmas stuff out already. What is going on? There's Pat, early riser. Happy Thanksgiving, Alicia and Russell. Eggnog arrives in our stores around November Thanksgiving. Yeah, and with the American Thanksgiving, that I think, wait a second, American Thanksgiving doesn't even happen until towards the end of November. Can we just wait a minute here? I'm just saying, just wait a minute. Oh my gosh, I got to keep track of time because I always seem to lose track as to when the coffee break is coming. So we got a few minutes. Let's see. Yes. Stex12 says, my Christmas tree is still up from 1985. I remember, one of our sons, we had this miniature Christmas tree. I don't know, it must have been this tall. Yep, and he had it up all year round. He just needed, some lighting. He just wanted some mood lighting, I guess. And yeah, kept it lit every year. Who am I to judge? I'm okay with that. I am okay. Mary Kay says, and it does seem we always painting. Maybe it's just Wizard does it between his own work. Yeah, and that's all good. Yeah, it's just, oh my, 29 gallons of paint, 3 sides so far. Wow. Marcus, they flood the whole, yes, actually, Marcus. I do recall something like that. Seeing something like that around the cranberries, now that you mention it. Very interesting. The way some harvests take place. Liz says they filled the ditches around the cranberries and cleaned them off in the water. Weird, right? Huh. Wow. There's Janet Withers. Howdy, Russell and Alicia from Virginia. Mary Kay says, it's a heritage building, so we don't want to side it for now. Yep, definitely understood. And Janet says, happy Thanksgiving. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, right? I totally agree with Marcus that it's going to look great after the paint job. Definitely. Darth Vader says, eggnog should be sold all year. I do want to try my hand at, oh gosh, there's so many things that I want to try my hand at, making my own eggnog as well. I don't think that it's that difficult to do, but yeah, I should try it. But again, it's the convenience, right? It's already there. It's already being sold, and you just grab it and you buy it. Kristen says, we put our tree up now, but I decorate it with fall flowers. Then after Thanksgiving, I remove the fall flowers and decorate it for Christmas. Aha. That's interesting. I like that. Sorry, just glancing at the clock. Mike Rogers, hi all. Yeah. Emma C, hello from Bucharest. Nice. James York, I've arrived. You may begin or start over. Thank you. We'll continue on where we are. What about that, James? Yeah. So it is a beautiful sunny, cloudy day here. The wind is really gusting, though. I was outside earlier. And so it's like a little bit of nip in the air, which, yeah, that's fall for you. Temperatures up and down. Tim says, I've made eggnog. It's easy. The secret is vanilla. All right, so we are going to take a break, and this first video, I believe, is the wildlife. Over the past maybe couple of weeks, Russell took the thank you, Marcus, took the card out from the trail cam, and I just wanted to show you a little bit of what was going on across the pond. Welcome to City Girls Coffee Break. So amazing, right? And what I noticed was, some of this is happening and the lights are still on. Russell's still awake. And you got all of these lovely animals traipsing across by the mineral salt block there. Right? Yeah, exactly, right? Marcus, I like how you can see the cabin lights in the background. Yeah, and I think, oh, if only, we'd known that you were coming by to visit, we would have popped out and said, hey, how's it going? Yeah. So, hope you enjoyed that. Tim says, oh, right, yes. Derek Huffman says, French for eggnog is lait de poule. Oh, milk of, ooh, or chicken's milk. I was going to say milk of chicken. Wow. Uh, I assume you haven't come across it in person. The beavers. Oh, like really, the bear was really cute. Like that was really cute, but that beaver was huge. That beaver looked as big as Junebug, I want to say. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Amazing, right? Um, oh, Pat makes making my own vanilla. Wow, but it takes at least a year to be ready. Yum. So, yesterday I ventured out to the garden because it's pretty much over, and I was pulling up from the pots just like the dead vines and everything like that, and haha, look what I didn't even know that this was growing. Yeah, it's I had planted a pumpkin pie seed, and I'm pulling the vines and I'm like struggling with it, right? And I'm thinking, why is this particular vine so heavy? Oh, it's a pumpkin. That was like such a pleasant surprise. So I brought it inside and I showed it to Russell. And I said, guess what I found? And he said, did you pick it like a little bit early? And you know what? I'm okay. I'm okay with that. And we had like a couple of zucchini still, but it's pretty much, season's over. It's done. And there are two stalks of corn, and there will be no corn. I think it's just, ghost stalks. Ghost stalks. So anyway, that was pretty cool. Karen, oh, really fat animals. Karen says, wow, that was cool. Quite the selection of wildlife. Yeah, the raccoon was huge. I meant, have you run across the bear? Oh, no. Well, I was sort of wondering, remember, a, a bit ago, one of the coffee breaks was of that little bear across the way at Inukshuk Point. But I don't know. I wish there was a way that I could tell but no. But very neat to see, for sure. Tim says, are you a soups and stews person during this time of year? I like to start making these after our Thanksgiving. I'm not a huge soup fan, but I did buy a butternut squash. Okay, we got 2 butternut squash, which are super tiny. I'm not making soup out of them. And they haven't even turned like that beigey color. But I bought a butternut squash, and my plan is to make butternut squash soup. And I think I'm going to throw some apples in there as well. Yeah, so I do like the root vegetable soups, and I like the smooth kind of soups as well. Yeah, it's just so comforting, right? There likely was corn, but the squirrels and chipmunks ate them. That is so true, Marcus. Those creatures. Lisa Drew. Hi, Lisa, says the raccoon hasn't missed a meal. No, they all seem very healthy, don't they? What the heck are they eating out there? Rob says the raccoon was so big from all the carbs in the beer. He's been drinking off the porch. Ha ha, Rob. I know, right? Oh my gosh. It's amazing. Like, and the deer, I didn't count how many points that deer had. But yeah, in a way, I feel bad for the wildlife out there, because are they finding enough food? I hope that they are. And it's like I want to feed them, but I know that I shouldn't feed them. So yes, though Russell was putting apples out there and some corn as well. So it's a free-for-all, I think. There's Belizean born. Carol, hello, Alicia and Russell. Hi, everyone. Just in time to see the wildlife right across from the cabin. A bear and coyote. Oh, that was... So, I thought it was a coyote until I looked closely, and it was a fox. Yes, I believe that was a fox. Please be careful and watch out for Junebug and Willow. No worries, Carol. They are not going to go all the way over there. They just like to bark their heads off from the deck or from the edge of the pond across the way if they do see anything. But no. Sometimes when there's like a heron flying across the pond, like Willow, she will go racing after it, but nah, she never catches it. So we're all good here. The wildlife, they are safe and secure from Junebug and Willow. Tim says, this time of year, I like to get my cooking sweat on. Butternut squash is a favorite in our house. Yeah, and I also like roasting butternut squash. I like the way that it just, it sort of sweetens. It gets sweeter after, and caramelizes as well after you roast it. And then just throwing it in whatever it is, whatever meal that I'm having. Karen says, have you found any blueberries yet? Yeah, so actually in the summer, I would say like July, we on the east side of the cabin, we have wild blueberries that are growing, and they're super tiny. Like, they are super tiny. You have to pick a lot to get that, to get a sufficient amount, right? Derek says, looks like a small 4-point buck. That, yeah.
There's a couple of them, a couple different ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was weird. Like, one had big, thick antlers, and the other one had tiny, little, skinny antlers. But they were both 4-pointers.
People were saying how fat, like, that beaver was and the raccoon.
Yeah.
They were super
Crazy beavers.
Super fat. Russell says, or sorry, Gotan says Russell feeds them, then shoots them. Well.
I haven't shot any yet.
Nothing yet. Tim says, roasting pumpkin too. I like making pumpkin pies this way. Yeah, I showed everyone the pumpkin pie pumpkin.
I'll put that in the sun.
Yep.
Are you making pumpkin pie with that?
Yeah, you know what? I should try my hand at it. Remember one year we'd done the pumpkin / apple pie?
Yep.
Yep.
I asked for it, and I didn't know that the pumpkin part was going to be so liquidy.
Yeah, it was.
Because I didn't think it was going to run into the apple that much, but it did.
And that was me. I was making it for a whole pumpkin pie when it should have been like half a pumpkin pie. Oh, the one thing that, you know what we want to do is with the cucumber, we want to keep the seeds, right? And then plant them again next year. And we should do the same with the pumpkin and the butternut squash as well. Yeah, we'll see. You can always just buy seeds.
They're heirloom, so they should be fine.
Yeah. Yes. So what else? What else do we have going on? Oh my gosh, I still have to attach that second planter to the deck. I looked at it when I got here and I went, hello, goodbye. But I think, second time around, second attempt, I will have more patience to level it and then attach it. I got to get that done. Like, I have to get it done before the snow comes, so that way it's just all ready to go. And it was just sad. It was sad because I took down the citronella plants and the petunias.
Ugly, ugly things, the citronella plants.
I liked them. They had a lovely fragrance to them.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I put those away, and yeah, it was just cleaning up stuff and whatnot and just getting ready for the winter. And can I say that Russell knows me so well? He brought in firewood the first night that I was here. He says, because I just have a feeling that you're going to be asking for a fire. And sure enough, I did. And just a small fire. And it was so nice. It was just really nice. That time of year. I love it. Though I do have a heated blanket, so I guess I could use that. But it's not the same. It's just not the same. Tim says, we have guava trees in the backyard. We like to make jam with this. Ever have guava? Yep, I have had guava. And yes, guava jam. I have had guava jam as well. And it is nice and sweet and yummy. Derek says, headed to Algonquin Park this Saturday for the moose hunt. The leaves are 90% changed. The colors should be pretty incredible. Oh, yeah. Algonquin Park. Karen asks, are you staying at the cabin all winter, Russell?
Yep.
Yep. Moose hunt up at Algonquin. I wanna go to Manitoulin, Tobermory. I've heard nothing but good things about that area, and yeah, I need to make a road trip there.
Mark Campbell and his wife have a place on Manitoulin. We could go visit.
Yeah, definitely. Russell and I have these daydreams, right, about just jumping in an RV. Russell, me, and the dogs.
That came out of nowhere. Was it last night? You're like, okay, let's just get an RV and we'll crisscross Canada and what?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about it. Maybe because I've just not that I watch like a lot of YouTube videos that focus on that, like, van life, RV life, or whatever. But I just thought, wouldn't it just be nice? Our children are all grown up. The fish. What am I going to do with Zim? I don't know. Yeah, just like get up and go and have an adventure. I was thinking about it because it's vacation planning time again, and it was, what are we going to do? I think we'll probably go back to Antigua. Because that's probably just so much easier and less headache and whatnot. Spiderwood. Spiderwood? What is that, Marcus? Spiderwood. I do not know. Anyway, so everyone out there watching Coffee and Chat, what do you have going on today or this long weekend? If it's a long weekend for you, I want to know. Yep, I want to know what's happening.
Hey, you can't do a poll. Why can't you do a poll?
I did a poll ages ago, so why can't I do a poll?
Very weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Wait, what does the plus sign do?
Engage with your audience. Do I click on it?
Is that a poll?
Yep. Start a poll.
Oh, start a Q&A.
Wow. Answer viewer questions. What? But that's pretty redundant
What
because
does that mean?
you can just type in a question in the chat anyway. That's so weird.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that during Mooks Fest.
You actually get up. You see the
It
word
says
poll.
Poll, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm just a small time YouTuber person.
Well, you have more options.
Oh, jeez. Mark says, have fish, will travel. Oh, I see. Get a fish sitter. Yeah, actually, our youngest son, he can. Oh, but I tell you, so when I'm here at the cabin, I have to text him and say, remember to feed Zim. Oh yeah, okie dokie. Right. And I'm thinking, oh, how could you forget Zim? Like I told him before I left, okay, these are the instructions for Zim. Remember that. And he's pretty good, but he forgets. Yep. Yes, Marcus says, all the spiders hiding in the wood. Then you, oh,
Oh.
right. And that's,
Yeah, I don't like that.
no. I think it was yesterday, right? During Books Fest, and I was going out to grab some wood, and I grabbed it off of the porch when I shouldn't have done that because, yeah, Marcus, as you said, spiders, right? I should have gone across the way, but I was too lazy to go across in the dark to the wood, even though we have floodlights. Yeah. But I saw no spiders. But yes. Derek says, football today, dinner tomorrow night. Nice. Tim says, I retired. Every day is a long weekend for me. Ha. Noemi says, I work, Mark doesn't. Oh, your partner, Mark? Very nice. Karen says, still working on getting Garden's property winter ready. Big job. Do you have like a big garden there, Karen? Kristen is making a lasagna. We have family in town staying with us till tomorrow. Oh, I like a good lasagna. Oh, seafood lasagna. That is good. Okay. No, I can't talk about that yet until after the second break, the coffee break. Carol says, I've been watching a lot of RV life on YouTube and it's looking so appealing. Right. Yeah. Just that like freedom I think about and okay. So I think what's appealing to me is when Russell and I went on a sailing trip, and I'm sure you've heard this many times, I loved that we could visit a lot of islands over a span of few days rather than, flying to one island and just being on one island. So I think that was my thinking. And I know traveling across province to province will take some time, definitely, and just trying to get out of Ontario is a huge haul in itself. So that was my thinking. Russell's been out east and he's been out west. I have not. So yeah, someday, maybe.
I haven't really been. I went to St. John's, Newfoundland. I flew there, but I haven't driven there. Not like our trips out west.
Yeah, I'll continue to work on them. Yes. Making a lot. Oh, and Carol says making a pot of chicken soup today and just catching up on shows I was too busy to watch during the week. That's nice. Kristen says, Steve and I have a travel trailer and we'll be taking it out the 19th to the 22nd of October for our anniversary. We love going out in it. It is so fun. Nice. Shelly says, housework, getting ready for new kitten. Oh, to join the house. Stopping at 6. Aw,
What time is it?
1:39.
That stupid clock.
Yeah, the clock is fast. The clock on the stove is slow. So,
So we look at both, and then the time is right in the middle.
yeah, and we're good. That's it. Pat says Canadian snowbirds RV down to Arizona during November through spring. Many visit the California desert as well as Arizona, opposite of tropical. Yes, I know quite a few people that go to Arizona as opposed to Florida because of the dry heat, I believe. I am going to pause there because it's 1:40, and this is a recipe that, and I explained it in the video, it's not a padish. I actually borrowed the recipe from Tasty, and it was super yummy. So I hope you enjoy it. Welcome to City Girls Coffee Break. You see before you an abundance of ingredients. And so this evening's dinner is going to be a giant stuffed meatball with spaghetti inside of it. And this is not my own creation. I got it off of YouTube and I went, oh wow, that would be an amazing meal to have. Because I like to make amazing meals here at the cabin. So we are going to try it. Oh, it'll work. It'll work.
I'm putting beer in the fridge. I think we might need that later. Would you like a gin smash in the fridge, or maybe a... Wait, they're both gin smash. What the heck? Oh, one's original, one's cranberry.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Oh. Yay!
Now that's a meatball.
That's something, all right.
Alright, just pretend that you're doing that now. Go ahead, just pretend. See, City Girl didn't want to wait for the camera to come back and get set up. Yeah, okay.
Oh, stop.
Alright, that's enough.
Look at that.
Spaghetti and meatballs will never be the same again. It's time to taste. See what I did there?
That's really good.
Mmm. Oh, that's really good. Oh, it's... The flavor profile is just like a Mozart screenplay with just a hint of sass. I love it. I'm gonna eat this. And think of purple mountains.
Well, that was quite a dish.
I can't believe you got that into an actual ball. Pretty impressive.
Yep, it worked. I'm really surprised it didn't all just fall apart. But it was good. And then I had noticed that there was shrimp in the pasta as well. Like, talk about decadent.
Yeah, it was a cacophony of flavor.
Oh, ooh. Try using that word this week, cacophony. Oh, goodness. So I hope that you enjoyed that one and give it a try. I challenge you. Challenge you all to do that. Oh, goodness. David Barnum says, "Good afternoon, Alicia and Russell. Dragging backside today with runny nose and cough. Feeling rotten." Yeah, well, yeah,
Picture for me.
still getting over.
Books Fest.
You caught it at Books Fest. John DeBolt says, "Happy Sunday fun day, Alicia and Russell and all. Hope you're getting better. Russ, be well and safe." William says, "I kind of like their idea about Cornish hens. Seriously, try it. Like, definitely. You know what? We haven't done a turkey like in a few years now for like Thanksgiving or Christmas. Yeah, it just works out for us, which is nice." Marcus says, "Please remember a thumbs up for our host." Thanks, Marcus. There is M, and I'm going to say it's Lechua, unless you tell me otherwise. Hello. Yeah. Marcus says, "Looks delicious." Tim says, "Yowzers." Marcus, "No wonder Russell stays so thin." Yep. I like to feed him well. M says,
Miriam?
that's an MNIAM.
Oh.
Minium? All right. Rob says, "Looks very good." Pat, "Mozart screenplay? Haha." Yep, that's Russell. Cacophony. Remember that.
The flavor.
Yes. David says, "What a delectable comfort food for a fall day." Yeah. Destiny, "Hi, City Girl. Thought I'd pull a Bettina and show up late." Yeah, Ed, you're never late. It's all good. And yeah, there it is. Yes. And so some of you have said what you're up to on this Sunday fun day. And what do we have planned for the rest of the day? It's just, I really want to get out there for a hike. There's a place that I want to go to on the property that Russell had showed me. But, I stepped outside and the wind was just coolish, and I'm thinking, no, you know what? I just like sitting here watching a movie. Yeah.
Playing Final Fantasy.
That's what Russell's doing. And I sit beside him and I watch a movie.
And if she's not sitting close enough, I tell her, sit closer.
Yes.
We squish together on the couch.
Yep. And you know what? Russell's body temperature. Okay, now we're getting maybe a little bit too much information, but he keeps me nice and warm.
I run hot.
So it's good. Yep, he's hot. Yes, and there's excuse me. Hey, City Girl and Russell, coffee break was the best ever. That stuffed spaghetti. We've done stuffed beer can burgers. Now we've done a stuffed meatball. I don't know. Oh, well, and we do stuff Cornish hens. What else? What else can we stuff? That's it, though. I got to work on a padish this week. And I was actually thinking about it as we were compiling our grocery list. I got to think about it and see what's going on, what I can come up with. Marcus says, "Time for me to head out to our first Thanksgiving dinner of the weekend. Hope everyone has a great Sunday. Thanks for the coffee chat." Aw, thanks, Marcus.
See you, Marcus.
Thanks always for coming out and being the mod that you are. Excuse me says, "Happy Thanksgiving to everyone." Liz, sorry I missed the meatball vid. Making gummy bears. but have seen it a few years ago. Pretty good. Yeah. Destiny says we had, tofurkey. Sorry, tofurkey for Thanksgiving. Vegan options suck. I've been curious about that, actually.
Tofu-erky.
Yep, I have been curious. I've seen it. I want to try it.
No, we don't want to try it.
Maybe I'm just trying it some other time
Just
back
have
in the
some
city.
tofu sometime and call it turkey. You just
I
have
like
a slab.
tofu.
No, there's no way. That's like, no.
Well, you
Nope.
gotta have the vegan options for people.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, give them a can of vegetables. They don't have
Oh my gosh.
tofu-erky.
You can totally fancy up.
I can take a can of vegetables and rearrange all the little vegetables in the shape of a turkey. And you can say, there's the breast, peas and carrots and stuff. And there's the leg, green bean, tastes just like turkey. Better than tofu-erky. Sorry, this is your chat, isn't it?
Calm your chakras there. Calm your chakras. So, yes. Clearly, someone has some very strong opinion. There's a force field, I gather. A force field of tofu or tofurkey. Yeah.
Tofu-erky.
Though, you know what? We had burgers, like veggie burgers, that we had made one time, like black bean veggie burgers. You gave it a shot, right? And zucchini pizza.
The mushroom burgers are not bad. At least it's not tofu.
Yeah.
Tofurger.
Okay. Yeah. But hey, I'll work on him for that.
you
So,
won't.
okay. I love it. But okay. Sorry. 1 second here, and I will continue that conversation. Excuse me, says Hot Child in the City, running wild and looking pretty. Carol, thank you so much. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Carol.
Happy Thanksgiving. Internet, in comma. Brackets. I love it when I make a dish, and while we're eating it, or at the very end, I say to Russell, and the secret ingredient was... Because I just want to see the shock factor, like, oh my gosh, what did she put in this dish?
Don't do that. Don't do that. There's no need to do that.
And it's nothing outlandish.
Like, if we had a vegan over for dinner and, okay, we have to present options, sure. But if there's no need to do that, then let's not do it. There's no...
No. Honestly, I love meat. So, yeah. So it's not. But I do love a good veggie burger. I really do. So it's all good. Tim says, I found out that Christy is going to PCU, Progressive Intensive Care, a step down from ICU. Yay! Finally, a step forward. So I'm leaving now to be with her. All right, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Best of luck to Christy and Progressive. That's good.
Sounds good.
Yes. Pat says, tried tofurkey years ago. I don't know how I swallowed it. One try was enough.
That's good enough for me.
Okay. And Destiny says tofurkey has no taste. You have to jazz it up, but it still tastes like cardboard. It's like some of those gluten-free products, right? I think, I'm going to try like this gluten-free tortilla to make wraps. Oh, there was no taste to that. No taste to that tortilla. And it didn't matter what was in the wrap. It just wasn't happening. No, it wasn't happening. Beto.
From
Hi,
Brazil.
Alicia and
Hey,
Russell. Hello. People saying hello. Yep. Karen says, you're so creative, Russell. Veggies in the shape of a turkey.
There you go.
Has anyone tried a turk duck? No.
Turducken?
That's what I was thinking of too. Nope, I haven't. Have you? All right. I'd be open to trying that for sure. One thing I want to try, there is a restaurant back in the city and they have duck wings. So someone that I know actually tried, because I always want someone to try it first and then let me know about it and then I'll try it. So thank you for the tofurkey. I guess I'm not trying that. But these duck wings are actually, they're more like duck legs, so they're bigger, right, than your chicken wings, and so you get fewer because it's bigger. So now I want to try it because that person said, yeah, actually it wasn't bad. It just, be mindful that you're not going to get, say, 10 chicken wings like you might usually do. Yeah, so we got to try that. Yep. As an appetizer. Yes, isn't Russell funny with his, yeah. his, excuse me says, LOL.
Would taste odd.
Yes.
What is it?
I think it's a duck and a beaver.
Beaver duck?
Beaver, no. Mm-mm. Yes. Noemi says, enjoy your Thanksgiving and take care. Bye, Noemi. Yes, have a great Thanksgiving as well. And so we've got 5 minutes left. So good of everyone to join us here on a long weekend.
I'm surprised there aren't more leaves coming off the trees right now. There'll be one day and it'll be like windy like today, and all the leaves will just come off all day long.
Yep.
And then half the trees will have no leaves by the next day. But I'm surprised no more leaves are coming off right now.
Have you, during the live stream, and I haven't been paying attention, have you seen?
I've been watching, and I haven't seen any.
And that was the whole point, to give you a picturesque view of fall here, live at the cabin.
You get some colors there.
Yeah.
I guess the colors are better the way I first had the camera across the...
But then the whole point was, to see the leaves, floating down.
Damn it.
Which is magical.
Next Sunday.
Yep.
Hopefully, they're not all gone.
They can't, oh my gosh, they cannot be gone. I need to do that fall hike. I need to do it. Who wants to see a fall hike with barren trees?
Yep.
Well,
not that kind of fall hike.
No. Destiny says tofurkey should be served in prisons when you've done something terribly wrong. I'm sure that there's worse food.
No, not the tofurkey. Not the tofurkey. Put me in solitary. It's just no tofurkey.
Oh my gosh. Excuse me says Vancouver hasn't had rain for a long time.
That's not good.
Yeah. I was looking at the water levels actually. Yeah. They're lower.
They're down, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Although we have had enough rain. It hasn't been dry.
Mm-hmm.
Really dry. So.
Yeah, I don't know. There hasn't been a good rain back in the city for a bit. Just a sprinkling or whatever. But no, which, for fall, again, right? It's just so up and down. Last week we had, there were temperatures of 21, 22 degrees, which I don't know what that is Fahrenheit. Sorry, can't tell you.
21, 22? That's around 73, 74, 75.
And then wham, on Friday the high was 11 degrees, and I had the window open because I just like the fresh air and whatnot, and it was too cold. I had to close the window. Couldn't do it.
The condo's weird though.
Oh.
It could be cold outside but hot inside the condo, and you're like, I don't want to run the AC.
Yeah.
But then
you're, it's just too hot, so...
And then you open a window and you can't hear the TV because of traffic.
You can't hear the person beside you speaking to you. Oh my gosh. There's Melody. Yeah, I made it even at the end. Oh, just got back from an archery lesson.
Nice. I saw, you know what? I saw in Sean James' video, he's wandering out into the bush with his bow and arrow. I'm like, is he grouse hunting with a bow and arrow? Because now I got to do that.
Ooh.
I got to lose a couple of arrows.
Oh no. And we found the one, but we still haven't found the other one.
I can't believe that you found that while riding on the back of the ATV.
Well, yeah, that was something. And I thought, okay, next time out in the ATV, I'm going to see the other one. And I've walked around in the spring and still I don't know where that thing is.
Spring is the best time when everything's hasn't grown yet and it's all gray out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice colorful arrow. Should find it.
Yeah, because it's got a neon point or a tip to it.
Feathers?
Yeah, so I would think so. Anyway, yeah, excuse me says it seems that there's a world drought occurring. Drought. Yes. Karen, thanks for coffee and chat. Entertaining as usual. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. See you next time.
Thanks, Disco Karen.
Yes, everyone. So it is 2 p.m. and we are bringing this coffee and chat to a close. Thank you so much for joining us. I know it's been a while. Next Sunday, we should be back again for another coffee and chat. And as you know, on Fridays, there is Books Fest as well. So I hope to be there. Should be there.
Should be back to Friday.
Yep. Yes. Excuse me says City Girl won't be cold at night, just like you said. You've got Russell. I have Russell. Yeah. So everyone, have a great rest of the weekend, whatever it is that you're up to, and we will see you soon. Bye.
Peace.